Hello, good people of the internet. This is Tamika. I'm going to do a quick reading. Hopefully it's quick. Modern Life Oracle cards we're going to use. Now, these cards have meanings, descriptions, but they're in an online, just with their PDF. And yeah, I don't have that. I know I looked it up before and I had it on my iPad, but I didn't save it. And the cards that are here, they're a little contradicting to the actual meaning, but we will see what we get. This is going to be, again, something that's more intuitive, because I have no idea. I maybe checked the just look at the indicator. It's so funny. It says emoji overuser and a meme lord. So this has to do with some online communication. Emoji overuser. I guess that's someone that uses, I don't know what is the limitation as to being, a good amount of emojis to use. Someone could use emojis instead of actually expressing their feelings. The meme lord. Someone who shares a bunch of memes to try to express how they feel because they can't do it themselves. But yeah, so this is someone who doesn't know how to express their emotions. It's kind of like you have to read their mind. Although the emojis have like emotions and names, but it's just like, this would be the person that would send you an emoji instead of saying, I want to have sex tonight. It would be like just a bunch of eggplants or some shit. But coffee addict. Someone who drinks coffee all day. This emoji overuser too. This could be someone who is experiencing a lot of different emotions right now, a lot of feelings. There are some really dark emojis there too. I'ma beat it. Boom. Miguel could be significant. But look, there are a lot of dark black emojis, like someone's shadow energy. Someone could also show a lot of their shadow side online. Whenever they're bothered by something, they get online and they post it, or they put memes up, or like this would be the type of person that would say, it's like someone is always against them, or someone is always preying on them, or trying to trying to get at them. So it'll be a meme like what is that meme? Something about people who prey on you and not pray for you, or something like that. Which is crazy, because people share stuff like that and they are the people who prey on people, but they don't pray for people. It's crazy. It's like it's projection of energy. This cup is blue. This person spends a lot of time online, watching, staying up all night, drinking a lot of, maybe they drink like energy drinks, coffee addict, needing something to keep them awake, to give them a boost. This is someone who doesn't sleep well at all at night. And with ghosting guru, look how this person, they have the hood on, and then you see the smoke or whatever coming out. I guess that's supposed to be like a spiritual or ghosting energy. But this person is online. And I think it's more so not that they ghost people or people ghost them. It's like they're a ghost online. You don't know that they're watching you. And this energy that's coming from the phone, like they're absorbing your energy. Or maybe whatever you post online is very... is... Oh, what do I want to say? You see the smoke coming from this coffee? And the coffee gives you energy. It gives you, like an upper. So some energy that comes from the phone is giving this, it's like an upper. It could be inspiring. It could be triggering. What else do we have? Dunkin' Donuts could be significant, or Starbucks, or any like local little bodega. Snooze button samurai. See what I'm saying? This person spends all night up online needing coffee. Snooze button samurai. They don't get enough sleep. So they go to sleep at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and have to get up at like 6 or 7. And they're super freaking tired in the morning. So now they're snoozing the button. This seems like someone who would be late for work all the time. Because they have to stop and get their coffee because they're so tired. The color blue is significant. And the color orange. So it could deal with someone's throat chakra or their sacral chakra. The creative energy or sexual energy. Communication. This person doesn't know how to communicate well. Toilet paper hoarder. This could be someone who is very paranoid. That they're not going to have enough. Maybe having a scarcity mindset. During the pandemic with the toilet paper, it was like scarce. And then there was limits on how many you could buy because people were stocking up like it was going to magically disappear. What is that cereal? Magically disappear. What is it? I can't remember. But, yeah. So a hoarder. Scarcity mindset it gives me. But let's see what the cards give us. Confessions. Confessions with toxic energy. Like this person, like I said, I think they go online and start telling on themselves. This would be, and we saw the ghoster energy, right? So this would be someone who says that they don't watch you, right? They don't check for you. They don't care for you. What you got going on ain't shit. And then this person will go on your page and watch you or follow you. And then get upset or pissed off about something or want to joke or make fun of something. But you can't tell anybody that because then they're going to ask, well, why are you there? Because you said you don't go there. You don't watch this person. You don't look at their page. So that is significant. Reconciliation. A marriage or a commitment. So someone is in the midst of some type of separation from a spouse or a serious partner. Maybe that someone could be up watching their spouse's page to see what they're doing and what they have going on. Maybe this reconciliation, someone doesn't want to reconcile. Cutting cords with reconciliation. Someone doesn't want to reconcile. Well, sacral chakra and the throat chakra. Sacral chakra, sex. Throat chakra, communication. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with this situation. 222. Tuesday. Sacral chakra. February could also be significant. Right path, balances. choices, harmony, duality, faith, and trust. Under emoji overuser. Over someone who doesn't know how to speak. Doesn't know how to express themselves. Maybe this person only knows how to express themselves sexually. Neptune. I dream. Like Pisces could be significant because Neptune is 12th house, Pisces energy. And then we have February 19th or 21st starts Pisces season. The number 7 could be significant. Look what's back at the bottom. Marriage and commitment. So Neptune energy is house of unconscious, the secret shit. Secret. Someone is secretly watching someone. Someone could also secretly feel as if like you guys belong together. With this right path and choices, harmony, and the house of unconscious, it's like someone who could be delusional. Take me for granted. Yeah, with marriage and commitment, both in green with the 222. Like this person is like, we belong together. Little Mariah Carey out here. So what else do we have? But this is like I said, it's delusional energy. And then, remember I said this person is having like a lot of emotions, a lot of shit going on. This person could be experiencing some like mental instability issues. This it gives like bipolarism, or like someone who has like multiple personalities, or maybe it's just like people switch up in terms of their emotions. A Gemini could be significant. Maybe someone goes from like, oh, happy and bubbly, and then they're like a bitch on wheels. Whether it's a male or female. Just sit there and look at that. So, what else do we have? Just sit there and look at a new direction. Someone is on the right path. They're moving away from this delusional energy. They're moving away from this person who it's like they can't get it together. Transportation matters. Someone could be having issues with their vehicle. This movement is someone moving away with this new directions in this right path. And all those dark emojis could be like a dark blue color with this Neptune and dreams and intuition. Someone is not using their intuition. It's like it's that energy that I think I've picked up on before in the last couple of weeks. And this person really is not, like, the things are moving along. There's a process, and this person still thinks that they can make something work. But no, there's someone is going in a new direction. They don't want to be involved in this anymore. Tell me about Coffee Addict. Communication. House of Intelligence. Gemini. 3rd house. 5 and 7 is significant. Major changes. Someone wants to talk over coffee. It's about how something is seen. Someone wants to talk about how they're seen or how the world sees them. Or someone could be too concerned with what the world sees as opposed to their own real happiness. Meaning like you're in a relationship that isn't working for either one of you really. But the hoarder, this person is trying to hold on. Trying to keep a tight grip. Because maybe they don't want people talking about this. Maybe this is someone who puts a lot of emphasis or a lot of importance on what people think and feel about them. So in turn, they don't want to look, maybe they don't want to look like they're not chosen. This could be someone who's been in relationships in the past where things didn't work out and they finally were able to snag someone and get married, and now the marriage isn't working out. So now this person is like, I have to try to fix this because I don't want people looking at me like I'm the fucked up one. Like I can't make shit work. What else? Sagittarius is significant. This is temperance energy. Temperance is about balance. About, come on, let's work together and make this work. Temperance. If you're working on a project with someone, this person brings their part of the report. You bring, just look at the PowerPoint that you were working on. That's synergy. That works together. We alchemized both of our energies, put them together, and we made this project work. Somebody wants to make something work. Someone wants to have, they want to have a conversation over coffee. Let's just get together. Self-care. Someone may want to go like, like do all the things that you might have wanted to do that was self-care to you. So say if you like to go hiking, now this person wants to take a hike. If you did yoga, now this person wants to do yoga. If you, whatever it is that you were doing, while this person was getting up in the morning just drinking coffee, now they want to grow together. You know what too? The emoji overuser also makes me feel, or makes me, yeah, it makes me feel like someone who, when they know that, they just don't know when to stop. It's like Drake. With the shit that he's doing, like he just keeps going. It's almost like he doesn't understand that the more he does, the more he fucks it up. So this person who's trying to have drinks over coffee and still trying to make something work, they don't understand that all the things that they're doing to try to force something to click is only making it worse. It's only making this person more to sit there put off from this relationship. This person thinks that leaving this connection is self-care. Structure. I achieve house of, and it's funny. It's a lot of astrological energies out here. Saturn, structure, discipline, house of social status. This 10th house, that deals with your public reputation. This person wants to bring a conversation, house of intelligence, about bringing balance to a situation so that the world would see them in a pleasing way. Capricorn could be significant. This could affect someone's job or how they're seen or what they do in the community. Look, with Taurus at the bottom. With the Hierophant. Something could be significant about someone being in like a high status position, because with a house of social status, that to me talks about a career, not your job, but your career, what you love to do, what sets your heart on fire. If you didn't get paid for it, you would still want to do it. That's how I think of the career energy. So this is someone doing something they love and they get recognition for it. People notice them for their good work, their hard work. And then we have the Hierophant at the bottom, which speaks to like just the institutions, courthouses, judges, that type of thing. And then when you have the coffee addict added to it, it could be that type of job or someone actually uses a coffee cup in their office. I mean, you probably have people that come and bring you coffee, but it would be someone who has an office who can, you know, have a coffee maker. Or this could also be like an office building. I don't know why I'm saying all this, but so a coffee maker. Taurus. Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Taurus. Earth, air, and fire. There's no love. We have Neptune here, but that's the house of unconscious. And with Neptune energy, 12th house, that is the closest that you get to a divine energy. So that speaks to love, 5th house. Not 5th house, I'm sorry. The 5th dimension. Love. Alright. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. The number 5, the number 7, and number 8 is significant. But yeah, this over coffee, this person wants to talk about getting back together. If this is not a love relationship, then someone wants to talk about work. This could be someone that you no longer work with. Like an ex-co-worker, and they're coming by to get information. I guess to catch up. But somebody wants information. Don't you forget your way home. The name Glenn or Lewis could be significant. What about the snooze button? Damn. Whatever this is, there are a lot of people or there's a lot of people associated with this. The snooze button, Cancer, the Chariot, the moon. See the moon with the snooze button. Because you're up all night on somebody's page or doing something on the internet or just not getting rest. And then the Chariot is in the morning when you got to get up and rush to work. Get your coffee. Still a little late because you can't get up. You're too tired. And oh wow, Cancer is out here twice. Emotions, instincts, intuition. House of home and family. Interesting. I feel. It's a snooze button. I feel. A death and rebirth. Endings, rewriting a story, a loss. Someone is feeling a loss. Someone is feeling shitty. Someone is drinking a lot as well. Someone does drunk texting or drunk, I don't know, I guess drunk video calling. I don't know about all those things. I don't do those. I don't do those things. I don't do those things. I don't need to. Well, I could drunk text. You could always drunk text. Shit, if you live together, you can still drunk text. But yeah, Cancer energy out here twice. It deals with house of home and family. Something about a mom is significant with the snooze button samurai. So someone's mom could be the snooze button samurai. What time does that say? It's 8:05. 8:05. So maybe those numbers are significant. We do have 7, 8, and 5 here. Oh, and now 2. The moon, Mercury, Neptune. It's like someone is coming with a conversation that is not, just look at the it's not clear what they're trying to say. They're all over the place. Do you ever, I don't know if there's anybody who watched Love and Hip Hop, and it was a episode where the chick Tommy was dating some dude, but I think he was also dating somebody else, and I don't know if he came to her house or she went to his house, but she went through like crying and happy, and like her emotions were quick and crazy looking. Sorry, Tommy. But that's what, like, this emojis is a lot of emotions. So someone, if they're in this conversation and they can't get you by crying, then they'll get upset and start cursing you out. And then it's like a lot of feelings and a lot of deception. Almost as if somebody doesn't really know how to feel. Like I said, they don't want whatever this is because they want it. They only want it because it looks good. Because it allows them to look like a big individual. Just to get them a high-powered, influential. It's a status. It gives them status. And we have marriage and commitment back at the bottom. This marriage and commitment. Both Cancer energies speaks to the maternal energy. So this has to do with someone's mom. This is a little confusing for me today. One more, please. Karmic lessons. Maybe someone is not sleeping on something anymore with the snooze button. Not sleeping with... They're not sleeping on something, and then we have fresh start. Starting over, a new energy, enthusiasm, a new mindset. No, someone is not hoarding tissue anymore. They don't have the scarcity mindset anymore. They're looking to do something different, a fresh start. Understanding that they are provided for. So if they can only get one package of toilet tissue, they're fine with that. Because they know that when they need it, it will be provided for again. Someone's mom could be a Gemini or a Sagittarius, maybe a Capricorn or a Pisces. And this is that energy of that mom again. If it's not the mom, it's a home. It's your home life, your family. Someone is leaving home because they're tired of something. 805 could be like an address or something. It could be August 5th or May 8th. The number 13. 13, right? Yes. 13 or 4 could be significant. Karmic lessons surrounding this house of home and family. Someone is learning to have zero tolerance for family. I think we spoke about this yesterday in the last reading, where just because your family doesn't mean that they are deserving of your respect, of your time, your love, your money, your attention. You get as you give. And that's with anybody. If you accept the behaviors of people, especially if it's family, they'll continue to do it because they know that they can. You have to stop shit in the bud, nip it in the bud. Nope, not gonna be none of that. None of that. This karmic lesson has to look with balance. Making the right choice for yourself. Karmic lessons, you go in a new direction, a fresh start. You're on the right path because you're creating balance and choices that benefit you and not benefit the world. Something could be significant about someone's birth chart with all of these like someone could have Sagittarius in their Mercury or Saturn. Someone could have Cancer in their 4th house. Sagittarius in the 3rd house or in the 10th house. 12th house, you could have Sagittarius or Cancer. I don't know where that came from because I'm not really good with that type of stuff. But I said what I said. Alright, I don't know how this resonates, but yeah. Let us get some letters and then we'll call it up. We'll wrap it up. Call it a day. Yeah, 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 yeah. These cards are, I don't know. Oh, that was the coded card. The coded card. Our family. The name Faith could be significant. True love. You don't need to change. I love you the way you are. Like I can't be. That's what that person is going to be saying. You can't be with me like I can't be without you. This person is going to lay it on thick. However, whatever the relationship is, it's like, you know, we belong together. We belong together. Pequeno force. Scorpio is significant. Acceptance. Progress, movement. Scorpio, change, transformation. Someone needs to accept that this change or this transformation is going to be taking place. Progress, movement, journaling, traveling, evolution. Evolution, that is the Sagittarius energy. We cannot work this out. I can't alchemize any more energies with you because what ends up happening is it's all very much one-sided. I put in all the legwork, all the muscle, and you want all of the rewards. Destruction, wrath of nature, force, testing, change. This is like, it's going to be a culture shock because someone is very much not believing that this is going to happen. November, Scorpio could be significant. This destruction or this wrath is taking place in November or has taken place in November. The letter J is significant to this November energy. It's like someone is moving forward and someone is destroyed by this. They don't know what to do with themselves. Because I think the feeling of being destroyed has more to do with the fact that they didn't really think that this was going to happen. Enlightenment. Someone with the letter J is enlightened to something in November. The letter D is significant with this Scorpio energy. The D. Someone is no longer getting the D. Someone could... Scorpio with the D there gives me someone who is... freaky. I get freaky energy. Someone could... 8 inches could be significant. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. Connect with a light spirit, higher consciousness. Someone is using their crown chakra. Understanding that they have to move on. That being in this connection, this energy is only going to cause destruction. Someone sees that. They can see that this, in the long run, this is not going to be any good to anybody. Gemini. Gemini has to do with this destruction or this wrath of nature. The 2 personalities. Someone is like I said, they go from loving and kind, and then the next minute, if they don't get what they want, they're like a total bitch. Male or female. The 3rd is significant. 83, 90, 83, 38. November 3rd or 8th is significant. This Gemini can have 3 different personalities. 3 J's. A waning gibbous moon. Creative pursuits, hobbies, reevaluation of goals, feeling grateful. Someone is reevaluating their goals in November. Or someone has reevaluated their goals and that's why they got this enlightenment. April is significant, or Thursday, with regard to this enlightenment, or reevaluating goals. Number 7. Oh, we saw 7 too. Number 7, 7 of Pentacles, reevaluating. The heart chakra enhances communication, understanding, and harmony in relationships. Promotes emotional healing. Next to the D. Heart chakra with the D. Someone loves the D. Someone loves the D. Maybe someone loves the D. I said that the sex was good here. It's like that's where someone, the sacral chakra, that's where someone feels their love in their genitals. So sex is very important to this person. That's maybe how they deem if it's really love or not. Maybe this person feels rejected because this person is blocking off connection to this energy. Peace. Connecting with this light, this higher consciousness, because this person wants to bring about peace with this. They want peace with this Gemini energy. They don't want the happy and go lucky, and then this person is Count Dracula at, you know, at the other end of this conversation. I want peace from this destruction. Like, this is not healthy. It's not, I don't feel healthy in this connection. A Leo could be significant. What else do we have? I know this is D8N, but it makes me think of Don, D-O-N. So maybe someone's name is Don or Donald. Or Duck, Donald Duck. Someone feels like quack quack. They feel crazy. Joy. I just want peace. I just want joy. Heart and peace, joy. It's like, this is all I want right here. I don't want I don't want all this crazy stuff with you. I don't want to feel like I can't come home because I don't know where you're at, where your energy is living. Like oh my God. This person doesn't know how to take no for an answer from anybody. Children, spouse, parents, friends. They don't like to feel rejected. Capricorn. We have Gemini and Capricorn. So those are significant. Capricorn, look, joy with the Capricorn, and that's the structure, the 10th house energy, joy and love in what you do. If this has to do with a job, it's like someone works with someone who does a lot in terms of this Gemini energy with the 3. This person is like always all over the place, and it is a debilitating feeling because this is something that someone loves to do, this job. But whoever this is that they work with or work for, it's not the one. It's not the 1 or the 2. The number 7. 73, 87, 78, 37 could be significant. November 7th could also be significant. July, Sunday is a 7-7. 77 is significant. Tudo tem no fiesta. April, July, November 3rd, 7th, 8th is significant. And then we have 111. 111. The intuition encourages you to keep following your spirit. You are on the right path. Just listen to your gut and your heart. Look at that. And the heart is over here. And then it says listen to your gut or heart. So something that happened in April or April or July that you were using your gut for. Your solar plexus energy, intuition, confidence, knowing something and not allowing someone to tell you that it's not true. All right, we're gonna do one more layer and then we're gonna be out of here because I need to go lay down. I did catch a cold. I am sick. Yesterday was like the first day. After I hung up with you guys, I slept all day until like 2. And then and I felt so bad. Like I really felt terrible. And then we're here. I woke up. Like I literally, I didn't cook for anybody. I didn't do anything. So after I woke up, I was feeling still ugh. But I laid down again for a little while and then I woke up and I didn't have any chills anymore. I do still have a slight headache and I have some congestion. Body aches a little something, but I feel better. I don't have the fever and all that jazz, and I don't feel like I need to lay down. Even though I should because I need to rest. But somebody needs to rest. But anyway, so we have revelation, vision, signs, insight, communication, talking about the heart. Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation with this 3 here, though. Ooh. So with the 3 here with the heart and the 3 here with the Gemini can speak to the lover's energy. It could be that someone is finding out about a third-party situation. 3 hearts, 3 hearts. It's supposed to be 2 of hearts, but we're talking about 3 people. 3 of hearts. 3 hearts that beat as one. But they don't beat as one because all 3 don't know about each other. Or do they? Oh well, maybe they do with revelation, vision, signs, insights, and communication. Maybe this is one of those conversations with a coffee cup where someone is going to be saying, yeah, come over, I want to talk to you. And then the person has the other person there. So all 3 of them are there for this conversation. And it's okay, what do you want to do? Maybe this is a relationship, an open relationship. You have to take this information as it applies to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be all the same story. It's just whatever comes to me, I say it. So, yeah, that's that. So, generosity, gift, charity, partnership, service, assistance. Someone just wants to be happy in whatever it is they do. Whether this is a relationship or this is their job. They just want to be happy. Or what they feel like is a gift. Whatever this is. Desire. See, with desire. Something about the 7-year, I was going to say 7-year itch, But something about a cycle ending, a 7-year cycle. I find it ironic that I haven't been sick since 2018. And this is the first time I've gotten sick. And it's been 7 years. So I think that's significant. Like something about 2018 is significant. And a cycle closing out or ending. I'm almost wondering if me getting sick was like a release. Because like I said, I was like yesterday I was thinking like, oh shit, I would hate to have to be like this for the next couple of days. But I was like better after that. And my husband was like, I really can't believe that a few hours ago you were looking like you were on death's door and now you're sitting here laughing and joking. And I was like, I don't know. Fertility, renewal, growth, creation, creativity. This is the Empress energy. Someone who is creative. This is like the person who was in their North Node energy with this Capricorn. Someone could be getting some type of job or position with regard to something that they love to do. Someone is desiring to hire someone or work with someone. The letter P is significant with regard to this Empress energy. This Empress energy is also the motherly energy, like the Cancer. Someone's mother. Like this is different. For some people it has to do with their job. For some people it has to do with a mother or family. For others it's relationship, intimate, or just it could be anybody. With Gemini, you choose to be in a relationship with someone that is reciprocal. Pequeno Forte, Pennsylvania could be significant. Maybe this is Libra and Taurus energy. So maybe there's a person, a motherly energy that lives in PA. Or maybe that their initials have something to do with that. Someone is using their intuition. Someone could be moving to PA. July. Someone could have visited PA to look for apartments in July. Someone got some enlightenment in April that had to make moves in July. The letter Z, December, and the letter U. Now, I find this interesting because we talked about the Z and not sleeping on something. And 12, that's Sagittarius energy. So December Sagittarius is significant. December Capricorn is also significant. And November Sagittarius actually is also important and significant. So U, 12Z. 12-2 with December is the end of the year. Starting new, a fresh start. Someone could be moving like to a different location, a different state. And it's going to take a few months because like you have to travel to go see the apartments. You know how to love me. Alright, I don't know what else. Oh wow, U is the only yellow card that came out. Dunn, North Carolina could be significant. Let's see this here. Something about a dean. Someone's name could be Dean. Or something about a dean in a school. $33, 38, 39, 37, 83, 87, 89, 83. Did we say that already? Oh, look, 73, 83, and 93. Somebody could be like Maya Jusutito Kutiana. My grandmother, oh my God, how does this work? We're all born in like the 3s. So my mom was born in 53. I want to say my grandmother was born in 33. 53, 33. I'm sorry, 33, 53. Me, 73. And then my sister, 83. So something about 10 years apart is significant. 10 years or 20, I guess. 10 or 20. You know how to love me. Someone's name could be Jen or Jennifer. Janice. Danny. Daniel. Paula. Paul. Paulette. JP. Jake. Peter. Jake and Peter. Oh wow, there are not a lot of letters out here. And there's only one vowel. Then we have two. UA. An auxiliary chord is significant. An ox chord. Ox. Is it ox or ox? I don't know. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. 51, 31 could be significant. You know how to love me. So we have Dan, we have Dean, we have nepotism is significant. Something about a gap year. That's all I really see. Sorry, I'm gonna need it. I got an inkling for my plantain chips. Walgreens, these are delicious. I don't know. I don't really see anything else. Because it's like, there are not a lot of letters out here. A lot of emotions, acceptance, peace, joy, desire, enlightenment. A lot of emotions and the overuser of emojis. Oh, that's so crazy. I don't know. Okay. That's all I see. I'm gonna go now. I might do another one. I don't know. I feel like I need to just lay down for a little while. So maybe. But we'll see. I want to thank you to all the new subscribers. I freaking appreciate you so much. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I appreciate all the comments. I wanted to actually respond to them, but I don't want to start responding to comments because once there are more comments, then I'm going to have to respond to more. And I'm going to feel it necessary to respond to everything. And then conversations can sometimes go back and forth. I have a hard time with like knowing when to cut that shit off. But I really want you to know that I appreciate all the comments. I really do. I'm glad that the readings are resonating. If they do, if they're just entertainment for you to come watch, I'm glad you're entertained. I mean, not at someone else's expense, though. That would be terrible. But, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. And, yeah. Bye.